It's just entertainment purpose. It's not. It's just entertainment purpose. It's not.
In the case of anybody.
It's just entertainment purpose. It's not. I'm here for hot tea. Hey. I'm here for hot tea. Hey. I'm here for hot tea. Hey.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. So Mel went live this afternoon, and she actually gave us some advice that I thought was funny because I was just talking about this on my community feed where I was telling you all how my therapist recommended that you don't get on social media and respond to negative comments, or at least the first 15 minutes that you are on your social media. But you know, I'm pretty hard-headed, so I do as I please. And I just thought it was interesting that I literally ignored that message just for Mel to come on live and basically say the same thing, just in a different way. And so I thought this was a great message for me to just kind of take heed on and just kind of listen, because there's a reason that this had been repeated to me within the course of a week multiple times. She was just giving some insight on how she kind of deals with conflict, how she chooses not to address certain situations, how she chooses to stay calm and stay cool and collected when she's dealing with certain problems. And I'm not there yet. Y'all know I'm not there yet. I don't claim to be there, but I've always wanted to get myself to a level of peace to where certain things I just don't give energy to. Or if I do give them the energy, it's just very unbothered. Like a lot of times I'm very, I guess, vibrant, animated and or passionate when I am addressing certain topics or certain people, which in reality takes a lot of energy that some people don't deserve. And truth be told, I honestly thought nothing of it until I got on YouTube. Realistically, it can actually be draining, because she asked a question. She was like, you have to look at it from a different perspective and just ask yourself, why do you think so low of yourself to even respond to that type of nonsense, or to even respond to certain people? Again, another thing that she hit on that I had been told. So really the fact that she's regurgitating all of these things that I had already really been aware of, but purposely being hard-headed and ignoring, make me want to get back focused on the original plan and goal, because I kind of got sucked into responding to the trolls. I really had to sit back and ask myself, like, why do you find so much joy going back and forth with trolls? And then boom, Mel did this live and she was like, why do you think so low of yourself to even go back and forth with people in that way? And it's like, wow, you know what I'm saying? It'll really make you just hold yourself accountable and really start asking important questions, which is another reason why so many of us really love Mel. She is, in my opinion, one of my mentors, social media mentors, because I don't really know Mel like that personally. But she did shout me out in this live. So shout out to Melly Mel. I was fanning out. I tried to get her to answer when the scrubs were going to be launching, because I know you guys have been asking me about it. She wasn't able to really answer the question, or she didn't answer the question. But we did have a little bit of a conversation in the live. And if anything, I felt like she was talking directly to me when she was just speaking about how we choose to address certain things and just not protecting your peace. And, you know, just going above and beyond and giving people too much of your energy. Because I feel like I have fallen victim to that. And I don't know. I just appreciate this entire live as a whole. It kind of made me look at myself differently and look at, you know, my platform and where I want to build it and how I want to build it differently. She was obviously talking about somebody else, but I just felt like this was the perfect message for me at the perfect time. It's almost like this message was curated for me. Y'all get in the comments and y'all let me know based on some of the things that she was saying. It's like, wow, I could really take some of this advice, because y'all know I be in the comments popping off and I find joy out of that, and I don't know why. And so, yeah, asking myself the hard questions like, why do you find joy in it? Why do you think that low of yourself to even be operating that low when it comes to interacting with people? You should be operating on a very high vibration. So food for thought, y'all. I would love to know y'all thoughts about this. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think.
This season, the show, right? So when I say I have learned, but I have worked hard to learn how to be calm. You know what I'm saying? When is Marriage Mention coming out? So literally, Dawn just told me, I think last week, she spoke to the editing team, and so the release date is set for September. I thought it was coming out this summer, but she said it's set to release for sure in September. Y'all know I keep y'all posted, but I have really taught myself how to just be calm in situations. And part of me, you have to learn what helps you. Hey, y'all, I see y'all saying, hey, I saw Milishon on here. But what I was going to say is, like, when it comes to being calm, you have to figure out what keeps you in a calm space, right? So for me, one of the main things I do is I intentionally lower my voice. I intentionally make sure that my voice stays calm and low. It's almost like you psych yourself out, if that makes sense. Like, it's almost like you psych yourself out. Because any normal person looking would be like, here for hot tea, hey. Any normal person would be like, how did she just sit through that? Or how did she stay so calm through that? Or how did she not throw nothing? How did she not blow up, right? But I literally, I put myself mentally in a space, seriously, where I just go into a total calm mode. And it works for me. It keeps me from blowing up. It keeps me from really going off. So if I do go off, that means that I'm like really, really, really fed up. But it's hard to get me there. I was talking to, when I did the hair diagram for Bold Hold, we were talking. And Tamika and I were talking, and she brought up the reunion. And she was like, girl, she said, oh, that reunion mail. She was like, I just know you were high. And I was like, no, I actually was not. No. And she was like, girl, you weren't high. I said, no. I said, but let me tell you what's so funny. What's up, Naquan? Let me tell you what's so funny. I said, when I left the stage, I said, I told my team, Jay Bolin, Kiki, I told all of them, I said, you know what? I was like, if I didn't know any better, I think I was high. That's how calm I was. Like, it was a calmness that I can't even explain, y'all. Like, I was very calm the whole time. So what I will say is, find out what you have to do to prepare yourself to be calm. Like, when people get reactions out of you, for everything, they know if they do something that you gonna react or you gonna respond, they're gonna keep doing things and keep doing things because they know you're gonna give them what they want. They know you're gonna respond. And I had this conversation with someone on yesterday. A person called me and, was wanting my advice. And I was like, look, self-control is the best control. I said, when you get to a point where you're trying to evolve, right? Whenever you're trying to evolve and you're trying to, somebody said, well, his ugly shoes on. I still laugh at that. But did you see how calmly I said it, though? Like, that's the thing. I feel like I was in a whole nother trance mentally. Like, I just was like, whatever. But, no, when you're trying to evolve as self, right? Like, you literally have to learn to demonstrate self-control. You have to learn to, you're either going to stay down low and low vibrational, or you're going to make up your mind that you're going to do better, that you're going to be better. It's one or the other. So you can't walk around saying you want to evolve, you want to grow, and you want to do this, but you raising hell every day, or you feel like you got to respond to somebody every time they say something to you. That is not growth. That is not you evolving. It's just not. So what I'm challenging people to do, the same way the person who hit my line yesterday, is do what you're talking, right? Do what it is that you're talking. Like, if you're saying that you're trying to grow, if you're saying, oh, I'm trying to be so much better, if you're saying, oh, I'm wanting to get in a better place and have peace, do that. Do that. And that's what I say. Like, do that. Because, man, I don't know about y'all, but I have too much going on. I got too much I'm doing. I can talk to you and give you some advice, but you got to want to do it. I can't spend a whole lot of time talking if you ain't trying to grow. If you ain't trying to grow, you ain't trying to evolve, I can't even spend a whole lot of time talking to you. And you do opposite of what I say, or you ain't listening. And, and that's just, I've had that situation multiple times in life. And it's like the person has to want to grow and be better and do better. And my hope, what I want for all of us, is I want all of us to grow. Every day is a day and an opportunity for us to grow. Every day. Every day. So you're either going to stay low vibrational, right? You're either going to sit down here and keep talking with, like, who you choose to go back and forth with shows what you think of yourself, is what I will say. It really does. It shows what you think of yourself. And once you start elevating and you start evolving, that should change. That should change. Let me see what you're all saying. Man, my biggest thing, growth is everything. My biggest thing is figure out what keeps you at peace, man. Like, I have naturally a loud, stronger voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So, not in a way that it's, like, aggressive, but I have a very strong voice, naturally. So what I do, and it comes off very much so like powerful, right? So what I do in situations when I want to stay calm and I don't want to be taken off my course of peace, I lower my voice on purpose, and you'll hear me talk like this. So what I really feel like we should do is maybe we should consider da da da, and I'll talk like that because it brings the energy that's already in me. It takes it down. You know, I get real hyped and stuff. So I have learned and figured out how to calm myself down, and I love it. I love it because I'm now in control. I'm in control of me. I'm in control of me, man. If I let you pull from me in a way, at that moment, I'm letting you control me. I ain't got time for nobody to be controlling me but the Lord. So, figure out those things that you can do, y'all, for whenever you're in stressful situations or situations that, you know, aren't necessarily positive. How do you handle them? So when you see me looking and behaving different than how I behaved when y'all met me out the gate when we started filming in 2018, it's because I chose to grow, and it's because I chose to choose peace for myself. I ain't perfect. Every little thing ain't gonna slide, no. But I'm a whole lot better than what I used to be. Because if any of y'all been following me since day one, y'all know I'll go to Instagram real quick and go off. And don't think twice about it. And it wasn't a debate. It wasn't a question. Really quickly. And I think twice about it. But, man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for how I've chosen to live, man. I'm so thankful. My therapist said this other day, I'm just hard-headed. Yeah, you can't be hard-headed, man. You can't be hard-headed, you know. You have to, I feel like there's certain things, people who have gone through things, who are able to pour into you and who are able to just really pour into you and help you on your path. And you got to listen to them, you know. So they giving you their time and pouring into you. Listen to them, take heed, and try your best, you know, to move forward in a good direction. I'm sitting out here chilling. It feels so good out here. I was just inside dancing with my dancers. We get ready for Sunday. I knew this week was going to be crazy because I was like, okay, I decided to throw this ceremony very last minute. Well, last minute enough because most people plan stuff 2-3 months out. So, so I've been doing that, and then the performance Sunday, I just knew it was going to be a crazy week. So I've been rehearsing the past 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 hours. And now I'm taking a break while they're in there. Right, they're in there doing their thing. I'm going to go back in there in a minute. So yeah. You have way more to lose. I love to take the high road. Everyone, it takes two to argue. It does take two. Your dancers are always lit. Listen, they are. Like, I love my dancers. Every day, honestly, every dancer who's ever danced with me has been amazing, man. I like being surrounded by good people, people who love what they do, and all I can truly say I've been fortunate enough to have some dancers who genuinely love what they do, who come in, not no whole bunch of attitude, nothing. Like, they come in and they be ready to work. And that's how it's been, honestly, since I started doing music. All my dancers have been great. Congratulations on the name change. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a very clean, very calming scent, not overwhelming or over fragrant. I'm assuming you're speaking of my skincare line. Thank you. Where's the performance at? The performance, I'll post a flyer again today, but it's in Athens, Alabama, which is like 20 minutes from Huntsville. And they're having a big Juneteenth festival, so it's stuff going on all day. I think they've got food trucks and stuff out there. Like, it's going to be people performing all day. It's stuff going on all day. And I go up on stage around 5 p.m. So, if y'all around, come on, I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm tired. Y'all around, come on out. Come on out if you guys, you know, are around Sunday, if y'all aren't too far. So, freedom is peace. Yes, it is. Freedom is peace. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. And it's like sometimes you don't even know that you're missing certain things in your life until you get it. And then you're like, dang, this is what peace feels like? Oh, shoot. This right here is what this feels like? Okay. This is what freedom feels like? This is alright. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you're so wrapped up in things, you don't even realize what it is that you're missing. You don't realize what you're missing. It's a norm. It's become a norm to be in chaos or to be in situations that are not good for your soul, is what I'll say. Right? And you get used to that. It becomes a norm. So yes, yes, I am glad that I have had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to experience this piece. When is the next masterclass with Mel? DM me, baby girl. I would love for you to DM me. You can join. I have a class going on right now. Feel free to DM me. So yeah, but no, I wake up every day happy and ready to go and get to do my thing. You become desensitized. Yes, you do. And guess what? I've said this before and I'll say it again. When you shut your feelings off, your emotions off, your heart down and all of that, it's shut down to everybody around you. It gets shut down to everyone. It's not a turn on, turn off button. So you have to work hard. And I had to work hard, I'll be honest. You have to work hard to break through that, because you can't You can't love your friends right, your children right, your spouse right, your family right. Like, if you've shut your heart down, you may love them, but not the way you could love them, because you turned off that emotion. Because let's say you were scared of being hurt again, right? Or if you're in a situation where maybe you're in a marriage and you're going through hell, and so you shut those emotions off and close that gate to your heart, then it's hard for anybody to get in. You know what I'm saying? So we don't want to become desensitized. No, we don't. We don't want to become desensitized. Hello, Mel from ATL. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Welcome. But anyway, that's all. I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how y'all were doing. Do a quick check-in. And let y'all know I appreciate you guys so much. Mel, we want to see Sugar Mama. Man, Sugar Mama's so funny. Last night we were at the house. Sugar Mama came in there, called herself spelling the word. And she was like, SEOTZWX. We just all bust out laughing because we was like, what? And she said it so confidently, like she knew she was spelling this word right. And it was like, girl, she is that little girl. And the way she put that little hand on that hip, have that little pose with that little foot to the side with that hip out. And I'm like, ooh, if this little girl don't go on. If she don't go on, and then she just spoiled. Like, she is spoiled. I don't care, but she is, you know. I don't mind her being spoiled. I'm just going to still say it. She is spoiled. Between me, Brittany, and Lauren, that little girl is spoiled. They run over there, and she'll run them to hold her. Last night, she gonna give Brittany a fruit cup and say, feed me. I look, because I'm thinking like, Brittany, girl, I know you ain't about to feed that girl. Because, you know, I'm like around here, shit, doing die for yourself. Everybody better be on it for themselves. Brittany got the fruit cup and the spoon and fed Sugar Mama. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm looking like, girl, you better let her feed herself. So listen, Sugar Mama is off the chain, and she be like, Miss Lauren, will you pick me up, Miss Lauren? And there go Lauren picking her up. I'm like, man, what? Man, what? So yeah, between that, me making me heat up apple juice, and making the other kids give her what she wants to, listen, Sugar Mama off the chain. Sugar Mama's off the chain. She's off the chain. The fact she came in there with this, y'all know how they have like the little cups with the fruit, like the cherries, and they may have like pineapple in there and all of that, like the little cups. She done took that cup and a plastic spoon of bread and told me, here, you feed me. And then my friend gonna do it. Ciao. They are hilarious. All my kids are funny to me. She wants to stay the baby. That part. Yeah, fruit cocktail cups. There we go. That's what it was. Fruit cocktail cups. She had one of those. How is Tank, Mariah, and Malia? It's Mariah, Malia, and Tank. But they're doing great. They are doing great. They doing their thing. Growing up, you know, they like stuff like Roblox and want to buy Robux. Man, hey, one day, one day, Mariah, she was like, she wanted to go to Target. She had $100 from her birthday. She wanted to finally spend this $100. So she wanted to go in Target. So I parked right out there in the front. I said, okay, walk in Target. She said she wanted to get some Robux and another lunch container. So Mariah loves it. She's big on packing her lunch, and she has to have these little special, the newest containers for lunch. And I just parked right out there in the front, let her go on in there, go get her little stuff. So I was like, not taking her a little minute now. Come on now. It was taking so long. So I said, Tank, go in there. I said, Mariah should be at the register by now. Go in there and see, take us, since I said to come on out here. Tank came out. Tank said, Mom, Mariah is in line at Starbucks. I said, what? So Target had a Starbucks in it. So y'all, this little girl in there got her little shopping. Got her little lunch. She did get her little lunch container. She got her little Robux. But she had also ordered she came to the car with a big old nice Starbucks drink. I'm like, you got us out here waiting on you to get a Starbucks order? Girl. I was like, get your butt in this car. And she got in all smiling like, what? Like, no, what's the problem? What's wrong with y'all? I'm like, really? You don't get your butt in this car? You ain't gonna order some Starbucks. And y'all know Starbucks, you have to wait for your time to come, for your order to come up. She done ordered her something and got us sitting in the car while she gets Starbucks. So, long story short, they all funny to me. All of them funny. No, she didn't bring none of us nothing. She didn't have nothing for any of us. She didn't have nothing for any of us. Not no hot chocolate, not no nothing. Nothing. Somebody said, hold on, you got to buy food after your shopping. That's the perfect way to complete your shop. I guess that's what she thought she needed to do. to complete her shopping day. Because my son said, Mariah, she did come out with a nice little Starbucks drink, honey. She's sitting over there in the backseat just drinking it like, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? Child. So, you know, she'll be 12 in January. So she's like growing up. She likes her time. She likes to go to her room sometimes and just have her own time. I can tell she's just growing up. And with me, what I like to do, I like to make sure they spend time like outside playing too. And not just sitting in no house behind no computer, like, and watching no TV. That's fine to do some, but you know, y'all, we gotta have a balance, especially with what it is we're allowing to be fed into our kids. And sometimes they don't have their brain muscles aren't moving and operating like they should because they ain't challenged to do nothing. They sit behind a computer, they sit behind games, they ain't out playing outside, they don't know nothing about. Now, this one thing I will say about Sugar Mama. Now, I'm not tired of all these rocks she bring me. She always coming in with a rock. Her and Malia are the two. They gonna bring you a rock every time they go outside. And Melania is like, Mom, close your eyes. Close your eyes. I'm like, okay, close my eyes. And she's surprised, and it's a rock. Every time she walks outside, she coming in with a surprise of a rock. Boss Baby is being Boss Baby, man. She period poo. I'm like, girl, because I'm like, girl, if you don't stop, but I'm looking at them like, girl, them your kids for sure. Period poo. And then I told Tank, I'm like, where's all this little personality? My God today. And then yeah, she got all the period poo. Girl, talking to Mariah. Girl, who you talking to? What? I know you ain't talking to Mama like that. Oh, I know you heard what Mama said. That's Boss Baby, bossy, and trying to check everybody. Okay, trying to check everybody. And then Tank just been cool. Like, he's just cool. He don't really, you know, he did his baseball thing, but he's just real cool. He's more of like, he wants to help as much as he can. You know, he's always like, Mom, do you need help packing any orders? Do you need help unloading any packages? You know, like, that's him. And then playing Roblox. Period. I guess your house is exciting and funny. It really is. I think that my kids, you know what I'm saying? They know, like last night when Brittany and Brittany came over there, Brittany came during her lunchtime, then they came back because they wanted the kids. Was like, oh, can Brittany come over? And so Brittany brought them back, brought Brittany over. Yeah, I let them kids run in the house and play all they wanted to. They was in there playing, running. I heard all the boom, 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 boom. I ain't care. As long as ain't nobody crying, I'm good. As long as they having fun, I'm good. So they were playing last night. But yeah, it is. I guess they do consider my house exciting and fun, and you know, I just be, you know, loving on my babies. Maybe Sugar Mama's gonna be a geologist, maybe so. Tank appears to be a watcher. That's a good thing. Yes, he is. He is that. He has an amazing work ethic. Yes, he does. No, he really does. Tank has it. Tank is like, Mom, you need me to help you. You got some orders. You got to do this. You got to do that. He be ready for whatever. I told Mariah the other day. I said, Mariah, you know what? The way you moving down here in this product room today is showing me you ain't been in the product room enough. I said, because you don't know what you grabbing. What I said, see, it's time for you to get back down here in the product room a little more often. I got to get you back down here a little more often because you forgetting some things. So, it's fun. I love teaching them. Sugar Mama sat right there in that chair and fell asleep in the product room because I was up packing till like 10:30 p.m. I remember her, hey, I ain't gonna lie, she was like, Mom, I want some apple juice. I was like, baby, I know, I'm gonna get you some apple juice. Mommy gotta get these orders done though, but I'm gonna get you some, but not right now. Next thing I know, Sugar Mama went to sleep with no apple juice. She was sleeping in that chair, folded up in the little chair, sleep, knocked out with no apple juice. I said, you know what? See, that showed me right there. That girl ain't gotta have no apple juice to go to sleep. She ain't got to. So, but they're all doing great, man. They really are. We love how you share special moments with the kids with us. Oh, thank you. You know, I understand the fact that he is very intuitive. Yes, I understand the fact that, you know, y'all have grown to love these kiddos just as much as y'all have grown to love me. Like, I think it was a bundle deal. It was a bundle deal. So, you know, I get it. So, yeah, I don't mind sharing. And it's all positive. It's all positive. It's all we were in the YouTube streets defending your Spanish pronunciation. Yes! It's Playa del Carmen. Okay? I know what it is. Playa del Carmen. Period. So, yeah, man, it's great. Being a mom, you know, you take it step by step, day by day, figuring it out. And you always, you know, you try to do your best. Listen to your kids, trust in your kids, believe in your kids. Push positivity into your kids. Train them up. A lot of times you have young people, and yes, I do still consider myself young. You know, I'm 37. I'm still young. You have young people, though, that aren't taking time to do that. They're not. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm with my sugar mama. I love my apple juice, and I'm feeding. Child, sugar mama wants her apple juice heated up. I let her look, but she was, Mom, apple juice. You told me I could get some more apple juice, but you said in a little while. I said, I know, baby. That's her new thing too. But you said. I'm like, I know, baby. In a little while, I am gonna get it. Give me just. Let's say I did. Look, sugar mama was knocked out. Thank you. I speak Spanish. I'm Hispanic, and you are saying it right now. I know. See there. Girl, you are young. That's how I feel too. Shoot. Honestly, for me, I feel like life is just beginning. I feel like you know, for different phases and places that God is taking us, sometimes there's just a clearing out that He does, and that's what I feel like I've been going through the past few years. And you know, I'm thankful. I feel blessed. I feel thankful. I give God all the glory because it's all because of Him. You know, I used to always say nothing trumps God's purpose for your life. Nobody trumps God's purpose for your life, and I give God all the glory, period. So I'm in a good space, child. It feels good. It is. Enjoy life. I've been a mother for 43 years and I love it. Yay. Yeah. So I'm going to do a post. I've got to ask some questions to give away $500 for those of us who watched Nubian, the show last night, fashion show. And if you haven't, it's in my story still. Go subscribe to Nubian because I'm going to do another giveaway. So go subscribe to Nubian. Take a picture or screenshot, right, of your subscription that you've subscribed. And we're going to watch another show together. And I'll live tweet. And I was enjoying engaging with some of y'all last night. But we'll live tweet. And I'll do another giveaway. I choose like 3 questions to see if you actually watched it. And if you actually watch the show and you get the questions right and you subscribe, then you get to be in the running for cash prizes. So go over to my story, go subscribe. Were you still live tweet LMH last episode? You know, I do need to do that. I might do that tonight. Because I was out of the country. But yeah, so go to my story, go to Nubian TV, subscribe, and we're gonna go over there and watch another show, and we'll live tweet and we'll do another cash prize with some questions. Oh, they're knocking on the window. Then I'm coming. Y'all, my dancer said it's time for me to come now. They get on my nerves knocking on the window, so come out. But I love y'all so much. And until next time, go to my story, go subscribe to Nubian. We're gonna watch us another show. But have an amazing Thursday. And if I live tweet tonight, I will put it on my story. Then I'm gonna live tweet because I do need to watch an episode. So love y'all, and until next time.
Yeah.
It's just entertainment purpose. It's not. It's just entertainment purpose. It's not.
In the case of anybody.
This is just entertainment purpose. It's not.